guys, this is Pack Rat 556 here. I wanted to share with you some of the food that I've been using lately on my camping and hiking trips. These are some great options of things that you can keep in your backpack that are fairly compact, lightweight, and also these are things that I've seen that have good shelf life. So that if you like to stock a little bit of food in your pantry, these are things that you can purchase and you don't have to worry about them going bad. At least most of the stuff within at least 1 year of your purchase date, and some of it will last quite a bit longer. Moving along pretty quick here, one of the things that I've used a lot lately, and I've talked about probably in one of my other videos, I believe, is these foil pouches of tuna. Now, if you don't like tuna, this is not going to help you at all. Personally, I love tuna. I eat it out of the can. I eat it out of the pouch. And when I go to a restaurant, I'll order it, which is obviously by far superior quality to what this is. But I do enjoy these chunk-like tuna pouches. It's very good to me. This is a 7.5 ounce pack, or 7.5, excuse me, 7.5 ounce pack. The thing I like about this tuna, not only is the quality of it good, but expiration on this, I probably had this since beginning of '09, and this is good until late of 2011, August 21st of 2011. So this, when I buy this, basically it's got almost a 3-year shelf life, 2009, 2010, late 2000, 2.5 year shelf life. That's pretty good. MREs, I know, are another good option for these types of packaging, but it's so expensive, it seems, and you have to either order it off the internet unless you have a good source for it locally, which I really don't. And this I can go down to Walmart and buy. This is like $1.50 or $1.70, something like that per pack. So it's much more cost effective, and it's available just down the street. One of the things that Sarkis has is the Tuna Creations, which has different flavors in it. If you get bored with the same old just plain tuna, this gives you some different flavors to work with. Like this one is hickory smoked, which is to me excellent. They also have a sweet and spicy recipe, which gives it a totally different flavor. They have a couple of other ones as well. These are just a couple of my favorite ones that I've tried. Also, if you like salmon, they also have salmon packaged the same way, which I don't currently have any of it in stock. But these tuna pouches give you some great protein and nutrition in a compact, as I said, lightweight packaging that fits perfect in a backpack. And also, I use this stuff to make a few different versions of my own MRE, which I'll show you later on. Another thing that I've been using a little bit lately are these little Spam singles. Sometimes these are hard to find. Our local Walmart didn't have them, but when I was in another town, I actually found them at a Walmart. These were 88 cents a pack, I believe. And this is a little 3-ounce slice, which is perfect for a light lunch or for a snack along the trail. And this is 22 grams of fat. Let's see, 11 grams of protein in that one little slice. Now, if you're on a diet, that's not something you're going to want to eat. But on the trail, when you need energy and you need something substantial to help keep you going, this is a good option. 88 cents for this pack. That's pretty good. And when you combine this with a couple of other elements, this can make a good meal. Something else that I like to purchase to keep on hand is this Tyson white chicken. This is a 7-ounce pack, which, to be honest with you, is really more than you need in a pack. This would be good for dinner. Like at the end of a hiking trip, you really want to get a belly full. This combined with another element will help you to be full. I would say this is the equivalent of like a large chicken breast. And also, this has a pretty good shelf life as well. I think I bought this back at the beginning of the year, and it's good through October of 2010. So that's basically a 2-year shelf life, about a 2-year shelf life. That's pretty good for this chicken, which is only $2 and some change per pack. I think it's $2.50 a pack, also coming from Walmart. So I use this a lot. And actually, this combined with the Stovetop, which is a single serving pouch, or cup, I might say, which I do not keep this in this cup. If I'm taking that on the trail, I will vacuum seal this in its own little pack, along with the chicken, which makes an MRE, if you will, and 1 cup of water in a mess tin. Boil the water, drop this stuffing in there. It will It will kind of cook itself right inside the boiling water. Add your chicken in, and you've got chicken and stuff, and right on the trail. And this is probably less than $1. I think this is like 89 cents a cup, $2. So for $3, you can have a meal on the trail, a substantial meal. I also keep a lot of ramen noodles. These things are dirt cheap. I think they're like 11 cents a pack when I purchased these. Or maybe it was less than 20 cents a pack. So everybody knows how these things are. How good these things are, especially when you combine it with another element like the tuna. And what I'll do is normally, and I think I did this on my Esbit video. If you look at my Esbit stove video, I demonstrate ramen noodles. These two go together a lot better, shrimp flavor and the tuna together to make a really hearty meal. So also, if you dehydrate, if you have a food dehydrator and you dehydrate things like bell pepper, carrots, onions, things like that, you can throw a small package of those in to make this meal just a really hearty meal. Just a couple other things that I threw up here. These sides of Mexican rice, this is just one option. There's tons of this stuff at the store. Cooks fairly quick. If you boil a cup of water, actually use half this pouch. I'll break this pouch open and use a vacuum sealer to seal it in its own little vacuum sealed pack, which helps to preserve the rice for a longer period on the shelf. Dry rice on the shelf already, it has a pretty good shelf life to it. This one has like some peppers, already kind of dehydrated peppers in it. And when you combine it together with like this 4.5 ounce pack of sweet and spicy tuna, that makes a really good meal. I don't know if you like that, something that's kind of spicy like that. These two actually go good together. Let's see, what else? Sometimes I'll buy like this big pack of egg noodles, and I'll break this up into maybe 3 or 4 little packages, vacuum seal them, and use the tuna or chicken or whatever to make a meal out of that as well. Something I've been carrying with me lately on the trail is these little Jif peanut butter packs. The shelf life on these is not quite as long. Let's see, this one is best if used by November 2009. I think I bought it in January. So therefore, it's less than a year on the shelf life, but close to. And I eat them pretty regularly. So these are kind of convenient to keep with you on the trail. You can see how, in comparison to my hand, they take up no space. And peanut butter is a great energy food, as you guys know. I also carry a lot of these little trail mix bars. These things are really good, and they're cheap and lightweight. One other thing that I like to make sure I keep with me with my food is these little Ocean Spray. This one is a cran grape. They have several different ones, cranberry, different ones. But this little pouch can be poured into a cup of water. It's actually made for 16 ounces of water to flavor 16-ounce water bottles. But I'll mix it up in my canteen cup. 100% vitamin C from this one pouch. So when you're out in the elements, it's important to keep your immune system boosted, and this will give you the vitamin C that you need to do that, especially when you're just eating things like rice and meat and stuff. Sometimes you don't get the vitamins that you need, especially if you're not carrying fresh fruit or whatever with you on the trail, which I doubt most of you are. This gives you that option. Plus, it's a welcome sometimes, so you get tired of just drinking water, especially if it's not particularly cold, then this is something you can mix up, give it a little more flavor. So these are just a few of the items that I've been using for backpacking lately. I'm going to show you guys how I pack up a couple of those meals using the chicken and the tuna. Stick with me.